I need to find that line
All of
again.
his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
There we go, the input thing. That's one.
And what pass you at the moment then? Like which route you've taken?
Input received the first time. I need to go find the line again, it said.
Oh, right.
When
Well, I mean,
Stanley
that's
came to a
confusion
set of
ending.
2 open
Yeah.
doors, he entered
Oh,
the door
yeah.
on his left.
Apparently I need to go through the right way this time. And go find the line.
Oh.
Oh.
I'm trying to do an ending,
Yet
but
there was not a
I don't know if it's
single
possible or
person
not.
here
I mean, you know, when you reach the mind
Feeling a
control
wave
room,
of disbelief,
and then
Stanley
there's the option
decided
to
go
press
up
the
to
off
his
button or
boss's
the on
office,
button.
hoping he might find an answer
Yeah.
there.
Have you tried pressing the on
Coming to a
button?
staircase, Stanley
Yeah,
walked
but
upstairs to his
I got
boss's
no idea what to
office.
do after that.
No, never. Well, never die really. I don't think. I'm trying it again.
There's literally no way of getting past that.
Stepping
I can
into his
see.
manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him? What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret. Stanley was in such a rush to get through the story as quickly as possible, he didn't even have a single minute to just let the narrator talk. That kind of anxiety isn't healthy. So he relaxed for a few moments with some calming New Age music. Feeling soothed and rejuvenated, Stanley calmly walked forward into the opened passageway.
There must be something I'm missing so we can have a different route to take. Who knows? Come on, keep unloading.
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job.
Oh, hey a minute, I didn't even notice. No. Duck. Use button. Yep. Strafe.
Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
Thank you for the
Stanley
light.
walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility. The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
Yeah, I do.
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing. This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe.
Who's the one
it
that
couldn't
said
be true.
pirate?
Had Stanley really been
Shit.
under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
Who knows?
No, he refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never. It was unthinkable, wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world? But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
I really want to find out how the fuck to do this bloody thing. 1, 2. Three. 5 is all the way out there. Right, let's turn this thing on.
And when at last he found the source... Oh, Stanley, you didn't just activate the controls, did you? After they kept you enslaved all these years, you go and you try to take control of the machine for yourself. Is that what you wanted? Control? Oh, Stanley, I applaud your effort, I really do. But you need to understand, there's only so much that machine can do. You were supposed to let it go, turn the controls off, and leave. If you want to throw my story off track, you're going to have to do much better than that. I'm afraid you don't have nearly the power you think you do. For example, and I believe you'll find this pertinent, Stanley suddenly realized he had just initiated the network's emergency detonation system. In the event that this machine is activated without proper DNA identification, nuclear detonators are set to explode, eliminating the entire complex. How long until detonation then? Let's say, 2 minutes. Ah, now this is making things a little more fun, isn't it, Stanley? It's your time to shine. You are the star. It's your story now. Shape it to your heart's desires. Oh, this is much better than what I had in mind. What a shame we have so little time left to enjoy it. Mere moments until the bomb goes off. But what precious moments each one of them is. More time to talk about you, about me, where we're going, what all this means. I barely know where to start. What's that? You'd like to know where your co-workers are? A moment of solace before you're obliterated? All right, I'm in a good mood. You're gonna die anyway. I'll tell you exactly what happened to them. I erased them. I turned off the machine.
Wait a minute, I need to find out how to do this bloody thing. It's going to bug me if I can't find out. Google it is.
Of course, that was merely in this instance of the story. Sometimes when I tell it, I simply let you sit there in your office forever, pushing buttons endlessly and then dying alone. Other times, I let the office sink into the ground, swallowing everyone inside, or I let it burn to a crisp. I have to say this, though, this version of events has been rather amusing. Watching you try to make sense of everything and take...
Can't remember the numbers. Okay,
Back the
there we
control
go.
wrested away from you. It's quite rich. I almost hate to see it go. But I'm sure whatever I come up with on the next go around will be even better. My goodness, only 34 seconds left. But I'm enjoying this so much. You know what? To hell with it. I'm going to put some extra time on the clock. Why not? These are precious additional seconds, Stanley. Time doesn't grow on trees. Oh dear me, what's the matter, Stanley? Is it that you have no idea where you're going or what you're supposed to be doing right now? Or did you just assume when you saw that timer that something in this room was capable of turning it off? I mean, look at you. Running from button to button, screen to screen, clicking on every little thing in this room. These numbered buttons, no, these colored ones. Or maybe this big red button, or this door. Everything, anything, something here will save me. Why would you think?
What was the last ones? Damn it! Right.
That's Stanley, me. That this video game can be beaten? Won? Solved? Do you have any idea what your purpose in this place is?
Come on.
Stanley, you're in for quite a disappointment. But here's a spoiler for you. That timer isn't a catalyst to keep the action moving along. It's just seconds ticking away to your death. You're only still playing instead of watching a cutscene because I want to watch you for every moment that you're powerless. To see you made humble. This is not a challenge. It's a tragedy. You wanted to control this world, that's fine. But I'm going to destroy it first, so you can't. Take a look at the clock, Stanley. That's 30 seconds you
crap,
have left.
wrong way.
30 seconds until a big boom and then nothing. No ending here, just you being blown to pieces. Will you cling desperately to your frail life, or will you let it go peacefully? Another choice. Make it count. Or don't. It's all the same to me, all a part of the joke. And believe me, I will be laughing at every second of your inevitable
Shit.
life from the moment we fade in until the moment I say, happily ever up.
Well, I did that completely bloody wrong. At least I remember the numbers now. Click, click. Right.
Stanley knew the office layout like the back of his hand. It was only a matter of time before he found the others, wherever they were. Just a matter of time.
Yeah, just a matter of time, people. Just a matter of time. Awaiting input. Input received. 2 of 5 by the looks of that.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Yes, I did.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's
back in a
coming
minute.
to a staircase.
Okey-doke.
Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Which way to go?
Okay, I think we all know the drill by now. Blah, blah, blah. Dark secrets, the keypad. Stanley pushes some buttons. Oh, hey, look, it's a new passageway. Quelle surprise.
Dee 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 dee. Very good game. Very good game. I take my hat off to you. 4-4. 5-3. 2-5.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Has to be something I'm missing. Something. Something I've not noticed yet. Maybe even out
The
the corner
lights
of my
rose on an
eye.
enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
Oh, hello. Maybe this is one of the ways to go. Goodbye. I don't have the strength. Oh, wow. Did I just screw over the game? Was I meant to do that? I don't think I was. Did I completely screw up this guy's plan? I think I did. Is there something down here that I'm meant to be looking for or something? I can't see shit. I genuinely can't see anything. Oh my god, it's so hard to see. Maybe I'm meant to go into the middle of it or something? I think I just did something wrong. Spam click and see if you get to go into anything or... I can't see shit. I think I did something wrong. I wasn't meant to do that, I bet. Okay, this is getting me nowhere. Something tells me I wasn't meant to go that way. Whoops.
How long was I sitting there? Stanley wondered to himself. Minutes? Days? Centuries? Did something crucial happen while my senses were turned? He made a note to be more careful with time from now on. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Wow, did I just... what the hell? Maybe I'm gonna stay here watching this. Number of slides on this slide. Charts, slides. Charts and slides. Wow. GG. And graphs per slide. Stop. That was weird. Circle the top 20 things you love most about your boss. Why did we hire you? What? Talk radio. A boat. That's interesting. Strange. Do not alter without consulting whiteboard manager. Whiteboard manager. Oh, whoa.
I'm back.
Oh, again.
Hello.
I'm just trying to see if there's any... Oh my god, random lag. Okay, I'm continuing. I don't think it likes it.
I think I'm going to try the end that, or try and do the burnt thingies one more time. And I'll call it a day at that.
Fair enough. Wow, random major lag. Going to re-record when I get to the buttons. Holy crap, what the fuck? And here we go.
But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life.
No! I didn't click off! I didn't click off! Oh, for crying out loud. What a waste of my life. I didn't click off.
Blackness. And
Well, were you able to
rising
do that
chill
during
of
the countdown?
uncertainty. Was it over?
No, it didn't even let me go. Oh,
Oh.
Yes. He had
lies.
won. He had defeated the machine, unshackled himself from someone else's command. Freedom was mere moments away. And yet, even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved. Where had his co-workers gone? How had he been freed from the machine's grasp? What other mysteries did this strange building
Whatever.
hold? But as sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized
Right, let's see what I've just saw is
for
correct.
it was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking.
How do I open that little console
Perhaps his
thing?
goal had not been to understand, but to let go. No longer would anyone tell him where to go,
Ah!
what to do, or
Shit, it
how to
worked.
feel.
Haha!
Whatever life he lives, it will be his. And that was all he needed to know.
Shit.
It was perhaps the only thing worth knowing. Stanley stepped through the open door.
What the hell? What the fuck? Wow. Okay.
Stanley felt the
That's
cool breeze
interesting.
upon his skin, the feeling of liberation, the immense possibility of the new path before him.
What the hell?
This was exactly the way, right now, that things were meant to happen. And Stanley was happy.
Okay, that was interesting. What on earth? Okay. That was interesting. Very interesting. Let's see what else I can find. Let's have a look at what this is then. Come on, keep your loading going. Right, I thought so.
Stanley, this is me being serious. In fact, this is my serious room. It's where I come to be serious. That table is the most serious table I could find. I looked at many, many tables, hundreds of tables. It's possible I looked at over 1,000 tables. I honestly don't know. The specific number isn't as important as the understanding that of all tables I looked at, this one is the most serious. I relate this story to impress upon you the extent to which this is the most serious room I have, which is why I brought you here. You just tried to activate server cheats, which of course runs the risk of breaking the entire game. You've got no respect for the strict order of scripted narrative events, and I just can't have that. It's time to get serious, Stanley. No jokes, no games. Outside of this room, I might be more tolerant of those things, but now we're in the room. which is why I'm subjecting you to the most serious punishment I can think of. 100 billion trillion years standing here in the serious room. Perhaps after that, we can talk about the severity of your actions and whether you've learned anything. But until then, serious room, go.
Excellent. I regret nothing. I wonder. No. Oh, have I just done it again?
Whoa. Did we not have the talk? Are we not in the serious room this very moment? Did I not tell you how many tables I looked through? I'm going to be conservative and say it was somewhere in the tens of thousands of tables. Any reasonable person would say I spent an absurd amount of time doing nothing but looking at tables, and I genuinely considered each one too. I took a hell of a lot of notes. I kept the notes in a different room. That room is less serious than this one. It's more of a notes room. And the point of this story is to convey how serious I feel this cheating issue is. And I'm sure you'll agree with me once you've fulfilled your new punishment. Infinity years in the serious room. I may have trouble reading human emotions, but I'm going to go out on a limb here and say that you're devastated by this crippling new punishment. As well you should be. It's the most serious Can you get more serious than that? No, you can't. Don't try.
I think the lag's getting the better of this bloody game. Hang a minute. Let me try and give more power. Let's see what this newfound power can do. Is that it? Oh fuck. Yeah, I can't tell much difference.
Still no effect. The problem is clearly the serious room. It isn't serious enough. That's on me, Stanley. I apologize. I'm going to the store to look through more tables. Hopefully I find one that conveys how wrong what you're doing is. Now, where did I put those notes?
Your notes are in the notes room. Come on, you mong. Oh, okay. Nothing? No, brilliant. There must be something I'm missing. Why won't this door open? There must be a different way. Wait a minute. Maybe doing them cheats. Nah, mate. Damn it! He doesn't want to work. Oh. let's see what this does. Alright.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Probably. Oh, fuck that.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Yep.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Indeed. I want to go into the office. Shit. I blame the Jews. No.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him? What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number, 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this. Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck. Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
Kapow. Right. What the hell was that? I heard the word 8.
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt
Oh, okay.
a bit peculiar.
Wait, what? Go outside.
It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long. Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Oh yeah, I almost forgot that thing.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
I think it's not able to take much more recording. I think it's dying. My computer's dying. Let me at least turn on the camera to see what this looks like. Oh my god, I don't think you can even handle that. Come on, keep spam clicking.
Now the monitors jump to life. Their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee.
Yeah, it's no, that's the end. That's the last of the recording. Stan. Yeah, this is it. That's enough recording. Fucking
How
hell.
much recording have you done in total then? I know it's a good few hours.
The
We'll soon
lives
find
and
out.
lives